I'm AJ, and I'm here for segment 2 of Oh Grow Up. Last week we got the soil ready for planting, and this week we are going to plant. I'm going to be growing zucchini, green onions or scallions, depending on which part of the country you're from, tomatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, and cucumbers. Okay, what I have here in my hand are cucumber seeds. And surprisingly, or actually not surprisingly enough, they actually look like cucumber seeds. And me being from the big city, it always just makes me laugh when I realize that the seeds look actually like the seeds in the plants that I have bought at the store. So what I'm doing is I'm making some rows in the dirt, and this is where I'm going to put the seeds. I'm putting in a few extra seeds, more than I want. We will thin them once we sprout. We'll take the strongest ones, the hardiest ones, and those are the ones that we will let grow to maturity. So just put that in. I'm only going halfway across my bed because I am going to grow a mirror garden in a week or two. That way my harvest is staggered also, because there's only so much produce that my household can eat. What am I going to do with 30 cucumbers all at once? Let me spread it over a few weeks. Now I'm going to be planting some lettuce. I want to show you some lettuce seeds because, let's be honest, we really don't know what lettuce seeds look like. It's not a plant that has obvious seeds when we're eating it. Same technique. I made my rows, putting my seeds in shallow, knowing that I'm going to have some extra plants growing. And you know what? If you do have some extra seedlings growing and you're not going to keep them in your garden, package them up in a little bit of dirt and maybe an eggshell or something biodegradable, and give all of your friends little seedlings also, so the plants have a chance to grow with some of your friends. I've laid out the rest of the seeds before we plant them just so we can get a look at them. And we'll get a close shot of the cauliflower and the broccoli seeds. Again, not something we normally see, and they do look alike, which I think is very interesting here. Our tomato seeds actually look like tomato seeds. It reminds me of the Willy Wonka scene where he comes into the room and he talks about the different flavors of the candy on the wallpaper, and the grape tastes like grape, and the strawberry tastes like strawberry, and the snozberries taste like snozberries. Well, some seeds are very obvious to us because we see them in our plants, just like our zucchini seeds look just like the seeds that we are used to in our plant. And I'll get the rest of my seeds planted following the directions on the package. Different plants need different depths and different spaces in between them, so I'll make sure to follow the directions on there. And then we will come back and talk about watering and taking care of our seeds for germination. Okay, I'm going to give my seeds some water. Notice that this is more like rain and a sprinkling than it is a flood or a deluge. The goal is to keep the seeds wet, moist, but not have them wash away. We don't want them to come up to the surface. We don't want them to get too much water that they go too deep and they can't grow correctly. Seeds have figured out what to do for years, and I'm not going to mess with nature. So I'll be watering every day, and I'll actually take some pictures on my cell phone that we can show you guys of the plants breaking the soil. But we'll come back in a week and we'll see what our 7-day germination seeds look like. Thank you.